Okay, it's now week 9, and I got a lot of learnings for this week. And I'm gonna start off with the learnings about the mandate of heaven in China, and it which was actually for me a really interesting way to justify power, saying rulers were chosen by heavens, but could lose that support if they actually ruled badly. I also kind of learned about the Silk Roads, like the ones in the Wicked, and how they actually connected many civilizations across Afro Eurasia through a lot of factors like trade, religion, and even disease. And finally, I found the development of civilizations in many parts of America, which is especially, the Maya and the Aztecs, which is kind of fascinating for me. It was actually impressive, so to speak, to see how advanced they were even without contact with the old world. In terms of the impact, these lessons really changed how I see history as a more interconnected than I realized. And I used to think of civilizations like Greece, India, and China as kind of separate, but in a way, the Silk Roads created a huge web, interconnected web that kind of tied a lot of them together, and it also made me think or kind of rethink how complex and rich the civilizations in Americas were, and they weren't just tribal or isolated, just like I once assumed, especially during my teenage years. So in the future, I kind of love to learn more about the Inca civilization and how they managed to manage such empire with no written language. Their use of I think it's kipu, yeah, kipu, or the knotted strings to keep records is very unique on my understanding, and I'm kind of curious how effective it really was, and um, what more could it tell us about their society. So I'm really looking forward for the next weeks to come for the learnings.